It is nice out here today. It is beautiful out here where I am at.
Well, good. I think we're above freezing.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands behind your head. Stay up high like that. Nice chest out. And really control the movement. There we go. Perfect.
So one thing I noticed,
Uh-huh.
if I'm not keeping my hips exactly straight, I get.
Yes.
So should I try? Am I trying to keep everything completely straight, correct? Because that's form?
Yeah, you want to control the form as best as possible so the bar stays in the best position possible. Yeah, do it like that. Because that forces more load onto you. Really forces you to work that. Try not to come up so high. Right there. And squeeze into that area. Yep, perfect. Really squeeze, 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 squeeze hard. You can see that quad is like popping out of there.
Oh.
Nice. Yep. Once you get tired, then you break that leg. Yep. There you go. Come on. Don't lock out. Come on. Don't lock out. Stay back down.
Look
Let the pain.
out! Dang it!
Take the pain. Take the pain. Good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. I feel
Fire.
good. Nothing better than a little pain.
Yeah. A lot. Little.
Yeah, it becomes really hard to even get out of it, isn't it? You're too tired to control it. It's worse if you're doing Bulgarian squat style and high up because then you can fall off. Like,
I know. I seen you doing that. I was like, oh my, because with that thing rotating back and forth, I'm like, oh, goodness. So what are you out doing?
nothing. I'm sitting in my house, but
Sitting
I'm in
in
the
your house?
backyard.
Okay.
Since right now I don't have the Airbnb open, I'm getting to enjoy the backyard.
So you don't enjoy the backyard when you have Airbnb people?
because they're the ones using it. Usually we don't.
Uh,
Yeah. Or else they wouldn't pay us. They're paying us because of the backyard, the pool area, the lake, and all that area. So all this area here is usually just for the Airbnb.
I see. Well, it's pretty.
Yeah, that's why
Nice
people like it.
sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, the sunshine is great. In fact, I think I'm gonna open this a little bit so I can get some sunshine. There we go. Now I got a little bit more sunshine.
And what did you do? Open windows or open a
Oh,
screen?
it has like you see this canopy up here.
Okay,
Like I could close it and open it.
open it. Okay, beautiful. Oh, okay, so do I go now to the next leg
Uh,
or
yes, but
dead?
as soon as you rest,
Okay,
make
keep
sure we're
resting.
rested and we're doing good.
Okay, I'm
Let's not go
definitely
into
still
it.
feeling.
Let's not go into it all crazy. We'll let's
Okay,
take our time with it.
okay,
Good 2 or 3 minutes at least.
okay. So you're not doing any supplements like before you were doing the dextrose as
Yeah, I
a
don't do that.
supplement after you got done, and you're not
I
doing
sometimes
any.
have
You're
done
just
the dextrose, but I don't do the dextrose. I don't really like it. I mean, I prefer it over any other. If I was gonna take any kind of carb shot like that, I would do dextrose because dextrose is the fastest. It's pure, what do you call that? Glucose, basically. So you want a pure dextrose powder that will go inside you automatically. That's like the easiest. And then I just, when I take it, if I take it, I would only take 10 grams at the most because that's under 40 calories. Because 10
okay.
is 40. You had the fortaging on it, you're still under the 50. So under 10, you're still not breaking a fast in that sense. And then you could continue, fasting that way if you're doing it like that.
If you're fasting, and I understand, the science is different between who, what you're looking for, what you're going to, everything
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
Um,
We're talking about just fasting from a pure fat burning style process. We're not talking about fasting for actual like health type reason, even though you still
okay,
have health benefits with this by not it won't be the same as just no calories at all, no calories and just water. If you want like cellular regeneration type fasting, then you would do no calories, just water for a couple of days, no aminos, no nothing.
okay.
Hands behind your head. Really nice and control. Yep, right there, right there. Woo, your legs look awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Thanks.
Wow. They look a lot thicker than before, I'll tell you that. That's nice. Very good.
Aha. I wish they were as long as it. Karen, is that who you had this
Yeah,
morning?
Karen,
She's
that's like
got
really
such
long,
nice
right?
long legs.
Yeah, she
Like,
has like
I want those.
uh she's very graceful because she looks very long, right? Some people just look
Yes,
long, but look at Tracy's leg. Tracy's legs are huge,
yes, they are.
right? Like the quads are popping out of there and all that. I wish I had that. It's like, man, I'm here killing myself with the two elite bands and nothing. And these people are a little white band and their legs. That's you cannot beat genetics. I'll tell you right now. Good, good, good. Come on, we're just starting. We're starting to get the flavor. Yep. Beautiful. Nice. Come on. Nice. All right, now relax again so that we could so that you can do the deadlift. I will do the deadlift exactly how you have it there. What band are you gonna use?
This is the white Paraforce,
Okay, is that
but
what
I
you're
got it.
gonna use? That's what we've been using, right?
Well, we've done it once, and that was it because I just got them.
Okay, so let's use the White Power Force band, same location, and I want you to look. I want you to stand over there. Go right now for a moment over there, and I want you to put your feet. Take off the take off that. Put your feet as wide as possible next to those bands. Right. So now go down. Let's say like go down like in a deadlift position type situation, and I want you to but have your ass down, like a little bit more down. I want you to grab the bar right at the inside knurling, right when you're gonna do it, and I want you to, when you stand up, you can point your toes a little bit out and make sure you're pulling it up, pushing it up by the inner hamstring and somewhat like what I did today. I want you to be very let me see.
I didn't watch you today yet,
I'll
so
show you here the position now. Okay, so if we get out of here, and I'll put myself solo here. Hold on. Okay, so we'll see it here now in a moment. Okay, When okay, you see it very. I already have the tension in. I'm very and make sure you're squeezing. Like try to spread the floor apart and squeeze with the inner and your glutes. Really just concentrate on the move really nice and slow. I'm pulling. You notice that my grip is a little bit in.
Uh-huh.
It's right on the inside of the knurling. All right. You
Okay.
have to be on the knurling. You can't be on the smooth or else you're not going to hold the bar. But
Okay.
make sure you're squeezing very almost like sumo style. But make sure you are back. In other words, make sure you are extending yourself. Let's say if my feet are wide, right? I'm still back here inside, and I'm gonna use this to leverage myself forward. All right, I'm not
Okay.
up. I am leveraging myself forward. So like that, really feel your back pulled, and then just up, back down,
Okay.
up, back down. Let it stretch here. Feel it down, and the movement is gonna be narrow, short, but really concentrate on it being with your back, with your hamstrings and glutes,
Okay.
which are going to be already hurting from the single leg squats. All right.
Okay. And should I just do chalk or should I go ahead and do my 8 bands, 8 straps
All right. Let's use the shock
for grip?
and the figure eight bands.
Okay.
All right. Eventually, I want you to be. You should be able. At this point, you're strong enough to handle. You should be able to handle that band. That band is very forgiving, and it's just I know I'll say it's not a lot of load. I know for different people there's a lot of load in different things,
Right.
but it
Right.
shouldn't be. That's the whole. What I'm telling you is that it shouldn't be a lot of load. You should be able to handle that and tell me I don't care. I'm just gonna burn out my hamstrings. All right. So we got to get you to that point. All right. Because that
Okay.
really shouldn't be that shouldn't be a load that you should be having a problem with your hands.
Okay.
All right. But
Well,
let's
yep.
concentrate on it today with the straps. That way we really work what we want.
Right. We're concentrating on getting the form for my deadlift because my silly brain can't figure it out.
So the strap should be a little bit more on the outside. And remember, your hands right on the inner, right at the edge of those inner. Get yourself upright and pull tension into it. Legs spread apart. Keep yourself as upright as possible. Bring yourself close to that bar. Now pull tension a little bit. Move up like an inch or two. So already be set. Now drive your hips forward. Just the hips. And squeeze through the inner. Squeeze your butt. Now let your butt go back and let it pull you down slow. Not the forward, not the don't tip forward. Let your butt go back first and sit downward. Yep, like that. Let it pull you down. Feel the stretch. Pass the knees a bit, and then just come right back up with your hips. And squeeze the hamstrings and the butt. Control it. Control yourself. Feel yourself driving through the inside of your legs. Inside it, like pushing out like that. Like you're inside of the hamstrings, inside of your butt.
I don't think I'm doing it.
You don't think you're doing it? It might be too much tension. Chest out, by the way. Once you're at the top, chest out. It's tough, isn't it?
I'm
Well, good.
sweating.
Your legs are still feeling it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm starting to shake.
Yeah.
So even though I don't feel like I'm,
Squeeze the back of that leg. Push through that squeeze. Push through those heels. Come on. Keep your chest out. Right there. Go back up. Don't go so low. That way you don't squeeze through. Come on. Failed, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Do what?
Wow. All right. I will stop because you're losing your form. So, how are your legs?
I know I felt it in my legs because I'm shaking. Because I just don't feel like I felt them in the right place though.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Little bit by
Because
little
I
bit,
feel
we
like,
gotta probably then use a lighter band so you can control it more,
okay,
the movement.
okay,
Because once you really get good control of that, your whole inside and the back of it will like really be devastated. But it requires attention you're able to handle and stay in that position because it's hard to stay in that position without shifting. The problem is you're doing is that you have a tendency to do this. Once it gets really tough, you want to do this. When you're pulling up, let's say, because if you're wide and you're pulling up, you tend to do this. See that? Like,
yeah,
right? Do we want to stay here? We want to stay, we're here, everything here, not shifting like this, not
right.
this. All right. We have to be able to pull the tension here and just control it like that. Okay. And that
Maybe,
subtle difference is important
right,
because
right.
because you're shifting away from your hamstrings when you push your knees forward like that. We have to be
Okay.
able to stay locked and swing our hips forward, push through. Whew, it's nice out
So
here.
am I trying to just stand up more than anything?
Well, you're trying to hinge forward with your hip, like squeeze through, let it extend back, squeeze through, driving through the inside of your. Put your hands behind your legs, and as you stretch down, feel your hamstring stretch more. Lower your hands because right now you're grabbing your butt like that, but keep your knees back. That's the thing is your knees are too forward, but you gotta let your ass stay back. So you're bending too far forward. You're bending too far forward. You have a lot of good what do you call that?
Range of motion
Ability. Yep.
forward.
Range of motion is good. Yep. It's too good. Damn good. All that belly dance you did.
Yes.
All right, now let's do calf raises.
Calf raises.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all legs today. We're not gonna do nothing else today but that. Just enjoy calf raises. Nice and controlled. Get your back set up first, okay? Don't just pull up from there. Go. Nice and slow. Really nice and slow. Slow down. Really squeeze up there. Good. Good. You alive? Great. Nothing better.
That was fire.
Whew.
Oh.
Now rest up and eat. Eat 10 steaks.
Good luck with that unless they're that big. But I'll try to get as much as I can.
All right.
You
Excellent,
have a
lady.
wonderful day.
You too.
Enjoy it.
Happy New Year, lady.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. Happy New Year.